Hey YouTube, now Animal Crossing New Horizons is a huge game. It became larger with each update and redeemed itself even further by adding many features from previous Animal Crossing games that were missing at launch, including the likes of gyroids, better storage, and even island ordinances. However, there's still a bunch of features Animal Crossing New Horizons and its sequel would benefit from. So today we're breaking down 5 Animal Crossing New Leaf shops we need to see return in this game or the next. With that said, if you enjoy discussing Animal Crossing and you're excited about the future of the franchise, be sure to leave a like and let's get to it. First up we have Club LOL. In Animal Crossing New Leaf, Club LOL is a club found on Main Street and is the home of Dr. Shrunk and KK Slider. Its primary use is to watch Dr. Shrunk perform and learn emotions, however it doubles as a stage for KK Slider. DJ KK puts on a show during the week and KK Slider performs on Saturday nights as you'd expect. Of course, DJ KK currently has a home on the Happy Home Archipelago, but Animal Crossing New Horizons missed an opportunity with KK Slider on the New Horizons island. Bringing Club LOL back to New Horizons or including it in the next mainline game would be a great way to see Dr. Shrunk's performance, but also finally give KK Slider the stage he deserves. Because let's face it, he just gets in the way outside resident services, and for some reason his stage inside the Roost in classic games never returned either. Now just quickly before we look at even more Animal Crossing shops that need to return, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Brixity. Brixity is a very exciting sandbox and city building mobile game. It's the year 2523 and your mission is to build a city and help revive the abandoned and polluted Earth. Brixity allows you to build and design your entire world, transforming your own ideas into reality. You can build beautiful landmarks, shops, parks, and everything in between. Brixity launched with over 7,000 different bricks blocks filled with purifying energy to help you build your perfect city and save Earth. Honestly, this game is super wholesome. It includes an immersive and calming soundtrack, allows you to experience day and night, and best of all, provides the opportunities to explore countless other cities. Brixity is available right now on iOS and Android, so be sure to check out this cozy game using the links in my description, or find out more using the QR code on screen now. It really helps out the channel and you get to play an awesome new game. Thank you once again to Brixity for sponsoring today's video. Next up we have the Museum exhibition rooms. Although the museum in Animal Crossing New Leaf lacks the Roost, the museum does include a few extra features that are missing from New Horizons, including a museum shop, storage lockers, and museum exhibition rooms. The museum exhibition rooms are made up of 4 additional rooms that can be rented out to players. These additional rooms can be used as storage for those furniture items we can't bring ourselves to sell, or used to decorate. Players can treat museum exhibition rooms as extensions of their own house and design the rooms however they like, or set up their own museum exhibitions. Most people use them to store gyroids and event items, but you can really use them for just about anything. Either way, having extra space on an island that starts to feel small the more you decorate it would be awesome. Plus, would probably encourage us to stop by the museum more often later in the game, which I'm sure Blathers and Brewster would appreciate. Moving on, a must-have Animal Crossing New Leaf shop that needs to return to the series is of course Leaf's Garden Shop. Leaf returned to Animal Crossing New Horizons shortly after launch, bringing with him bushes, flowers, and eventually vegetables. He currently resides on Halves Island and travels to the New Horizons island every week or so. However, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, Leaf had his very own adorable standalone shop before merging with the Nook store later on in the game. It's awesome Leaf is a traveling character in New Horizons, but it would be great if his mechanic was much more like the Able sisters in the future, so we could eventually have Leaf move in permanently. This would also make sense given the Animal Crossing series has a larger focus on gardening and farming than ever before, and there's just something about the idea of having a cute garden store hidden somewhere on our islands. The Animal Crossing series is known for its iconic buildings, with one of the most famous being the police station, which is of course run by Copper and Booker. Animal Crossing New Leaf not only has one, but two standalone police station buildings available. These are actually public work projects and have to be unlocked and built, but just made them even more desirable. Anyway, the police station is a glorified lost and found, however has seen several uses over the years, with Copper also offering updates on events and travelling characters in the past. So bringing back Copper and Booker and their police station, even if it was just to report on goings on and host the lost and found, would add so much character and charm to the series. Of course, we can't forget about the post office building in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Just like the original Animal Crossing game, the post office in New Leaf is run by Pelly, Phyllis and Pete, and to put it simply, it offers a fun and interactive place to write and mail letters, download DLC, and even pay our debts. It's a building used daily and adds so much more charm to everyday life in Animal Crossing. Unfortunately, the postcard stand found inside the Dodo Airlines, which is used for letters in New Horizons, just isn't the same. Traditionally, it's exciting writing and sending letters to our villagers, however the postcard stand is a little boring. At least when you visit and chat with Pelly or get shouted at by Phyllis when sending letters in the middle of the night, it makes the task fun and memorable. Bringing the post office back as a standalone building is a must, especially since Pelly and the Pelicans don't even have a place on Harv's Island like some of the other much loved characters. So there we have it, the top 5 Animal Crossing New Leaf shops and buildings that need to return to New Horizons or the next installment of Animal Crossing. But if you could bring one shop or building back from a previous Animal Crossing game, which would it be? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget Brixity is out now on iOS and Android too, so be sure to check out this cozy game if you want to escape the chaos of everyday life. Learn more by clicking the link in the video or scanning the QR code on screen now. Thanks once again to Brixity for sponsoring today's video. If you enjoyed this type of video and would like to see more, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And thank you of course to the patrons and channel members for supporting this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.